Hello, Chris Ward here with the DKX-580 electronic drum set. The DKX-580 is a 5-piece electronic drum kit that has many features found in high-end drum sets, but at a fraction of the cost. It's easy to choose one of the 50 preset kits, and you can be playing immediately, or using the 418 voices, you can create up to 30 customized user kits. So there's a total of 80 kits in the module. The DKX-580 features 3 dual-zone tom pads, a triple-zone snare pad, and 2 chokeable dual-zone cymbals. Most drummers will find a preset kit that meets their needs without any further editing, but for those who want to build a custom drum kit setup, the DKX-580 is absolutely loaded with sounds. In fact, there are 418 voices to choose from while you build your personal custom user kits. Also impressive is the fact that you can build and store a total of 30 of these user kits. The programming is very simple and straightforward. In fact, the owner's manual is written in clear, plain English language that even an electronic drum novice will find easy to understand. We've heard many stories of customers who spent days trying to get a new electronic drum set put together and adjusted to their satisfaction. That's not the case with the DKX-580. This kit is a total, simple pleasure to set up. The entire rack is fully assembled right out of the box, and the pads and cymbals attach quickly and easily. Once the rack is together, you'll find some impressive features as you put up the components onto the rack. First is the substantial hardware that's used to construct the rack and attach the pads and cymbals. This kit really feels like upper-end real drum hardware. Each of the toms are 9 inches and they're dual-zone pads with a comfortable rubber ring around the outside that's easy on the drummer when playing rim shots or pre-programmed auxiliary sounds. The pads are very responsive and they're dead quiet. The same goes for the cymbal pads. They're dual zone and they're chokeable. Many patches have one sound for the main part of the cymbal and another sound on the bell. The great thing is that it's all fully programmable. Just set the sound you want for the main part of the cymbal, set another sound of your choice for the bell area, and there's a clearly marked choke area on the front rubber part of the cymbal that will immediately stop the cymbal sound when it's grabbed after a cymbal strike. It's a very realistic and natural playing cymbal. Now the snare pad is a huge 11 inches in diameter and it has 3 zones. The main head is the first zone, and then the rim is divided into 2 different areas, and all 3 of these can be programmed any way you want. The hi-hat pad is 10 inches in diameter and it includes a continuous motion control pedal that's fully programmable, so you can achieve a very realistic hi-hat action and sound. Now this is a huge improvement over most other electronic kits that only have a simple up or down switch for the hi-hat control pedal. It may take a few minutes to fine-tune the pedal action, but once it's all dialed in, it's really a pleasure to play. The kick tower features a stable 10-inch kick pad that's ready to handle any kick pedal, and it's also ready to handle a double bass pedal. Now the main output is stereo, and it's very important that you connect it properly to get the full sound. You simply use a 1/4-inch TRS stereo plug that splits into 2 mono 1/4-inch TS plugs for left and right outputs. These outputs can be plugged into a mono amp, or they can be split into 2 different amps or 2 channels of a sound system. The stereo imaging is superb on this set. Taking the time to hook it up correctly will really pay off in a great sounding electronic drum kit. Now there's also a stereo headphone jack, a stereo line in for connecting your music player to jam with, and a USB output that can be used to connect to a Windows or Mac computer for transmitting MIDI data. The feature set is absolutely amazing for a drum kit in this price point. The DKX-580 is sure to be a staple for e-drummers because of the extreme value it offers, especially considering the incredible sounds and flexibility. For DKX-580, I'm Chris Ward.